I just love it when I'm talking about something and I forget that the mic is up and I'm muted. Um, I was saying that I want to talk about the video that I posted about the warm up and stuff like that. So people need to keep in mind that no one is consistent. You can't constantly do the exact same thing or get the exact same amount of kills every round or do the exact same play every round or constantly do something. Now, you can try to average out yourself and slowly keep improving yourself. That's one thing. But to be consistent, that's something else. When you look at, um, without mentioning names, like big people or big streamers or big professional players, you're gonna see them whiff a lot. You're gonna see them miss a lot. Um, their plays are crazier. They're a lot better than most, and that's why they are who they are. But it doesn't mean that they never whiff, and it doesn't mean that they never um, have a bad day or anything like that. And the other thing is, it's good to look up videos on how to improve yourself and all of that. But the issue is when, or not the issue, what you should be doing is you try different type of styles. You give each style like a time and check out how it works out for you. If it's good, if it's not, then you change it. If it's not, you try to do something else. But at the end of the day, after you try out different things, you see what is most successful for you or what works for you most, and then you try to adapt your own style and play style to it. Don't try to copy out the big players just because they're there, Use them as an inspiration to create your own style, but don't use them to be a copycat of someone, which falls back to everything in life anyways. Um, and I got asked something else as well. Like I got told that I have talent in shooting games or in games in general. I don't really have talent. The only thing that I had ever since I was a kid and I was doing what I used to do or back in my past life, the only thing that could give me enough distraction from what was happening was playing games. And I think that is what contributed to my current skill level, which honestly I don't think it's that big. Um, and I got asked, do I think talent is more important than anything? And I said no. I believe to this day, out of experience from real life at least, and even when it comes to gaming, because you can look at a lot of professional players on different kind of games, on different kind of categories, and you'll see that hard work beats talent. Now, having talent and being and working hard on improving that talent is gonna make you phenomenal. But at the end of the day, it's how hard you push yourself towards something that actually gets you where you want to be. So always keep that thing in mind whenever you're practicing, whenever you're playing, whenever you're doing anything in life, is that you need to constantly try to get better. And when it comes to, for example, training in the game and you're trying to find out or trying to get better at aiming or all of that, basics are the most important thing. So you focus on the basics first. And you don't try to do every single trick at the same time. You try to do one trick at a time. You try to work, for example, you try to work on your aim positioning first. When you move, where your aim stays, like how your aim moves with your movement, and then you try to work out on your strafing and then your counter strafing. You don't try to do everything all at once. You're gonna overwhelm yourself. You're gonna delay your progress and sometimes even put it on hold. So just focus on getting one thing done at a time. I'm not that good of a player, which is why I post full matches. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like watching those long ass videos and it doesn't matter to them. But the reason that I put it all like that and I didn't edit anything out of it, I kept it the way it is, it's because I don't want to put any false image outside. I don't want to have people see something that I don't want to clickbait people, and I don't want to trick them. I don't want to create any falsehood. I don't want anything. I want people to see that with good play there is also bad play. You know, it happens. It's the way it is. You know. Actually, there's also something else. Um, you know how in AIM Labs it has this thing. Just disclaimer before I continue on. I changed my DPI, not my sense, just my DPI. I reduced it by 200, so I went from 1,200 to 1,000. I'm gonna try to work more on lowering my sensitivity to a certain degree where I'm moving my arm instead of my wrist because of my hand injury, which is on my on the side. So right side movement is hard for me. So I'm trying to depend more on moving my arm to aim than my wrist. So back to what I was saying. In AIM Labs, one of the good things about AIM Labs is that it gives you different targets and different angles. So you have up, down, right, left, top right, top left, you know, stuff like that. Now, you can do that also in Valorant, which is what I like to do here, because you can do something like this. Now, the point of this for me is that you have different angles, so you need to get used to moving your aim from different vertical and horizontal lines, which also helps improve. Sorry, guys. Helps improve your flicking techniques or target switching, you know, stuff like that. You can't do that on the main training area because they're all on the same level and it's always within a specific area at the front. So it doesn't really do much. On this side, you have the freedom to do it. They keep spawning and it's a good way of doing it. So, you know, whenever you want to do it,